What's up, Space Pirates? This is your captain, the ever-charming Dr. Disaster, and at this point, I think that it's quite clear to most people who follow the video game industry that hiring Sweet Baby Inc. to consult on a game is a good way to ensure that the game will suck, and nobody will buy it because all that Sweet Baby cares about is annoying identitarianism bullshit, and not making a game that's enjoyable.
Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? Guys!
Once again, we are finding out that a studio that hired this company to consult on their game is enduring the consequences of their actions. Rocksteady Studios hired Sweet Baby to do some narrative consultation on Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, and predictably, the game crash-landed earlier this year, so now the studio has eliminated a chunk of their workforce.
Oh no! Anyway,
naturally, the wokesters out there will want to blame the gamers. They'll say that it's our fault that these layoffs are happening. It's our fault for being such bad guys. But their problem is they just refuse to acknowledge our power as prospective customers.
Good. Bad. I'm the guy with the gun.
Alright, me hearties, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and also, don't forget to follow me over on Twitter, where I keep a list of woke and DEI infected games pinned to my account at all times for your reference. My handle on the platform is Dr. Disaster 1. Anyhow, the news is being spread far and wide. Sweet Baby Inc. has caused another studio to crumble. We all kinda knew this one was coming, I suppose, but still, it's pretty sweet to say it out loud. Rocksteady Studios is reeling after they put out one of the worst games of the year, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. After all, it's been reported that the game lost Warner about $200 million. That is an absolutely astronomical sum, a fifth of a billion, lost on this train wreck. And it's no surprise. The gameplay looks like shit, and the story was roundly criticized by everyone but the most dedicated corporate ass-kissers out there who will consume anything pumped out by their overlords. I mean, look at this shit. Look what they did to Joker. Look what they did to Mr. Freeze. Some might argue that none of this is Sweet Baby Inc.'s fault, but you know what? It doesn't even matter. Not really. The poor judgment that Rocksteady used in even hiring a company like Sweet Baby can now be used as a guide for gamers. Anyone stupid enough to hire these narrative consultants in the first place are very unlikely to produce anything that gamers want to play. Look at Sweet Baby's track record from this year. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League was a massive flop. Tales of Kenzera Zhao never even hit 300 concurrent players on Steam. Capes failed to hit 700 players. Flintlock failed to hit 700 as well. And in October, Unknown 9 Awakening is coming out, and that game is only the 419th most wishlisted game on Steam. It's going to bomb harder than Lizzo's ass after her 11th bowl of chili that evening. Basically, anything that Sweet Baby touches turns to garbage. You can argue that Sweet Baby was the cause of their failure, or you can believe these studios were just already failures on their own, which is why they hired Sweet Baby in the first place, but that's like arguing about which came first, the chicken or the egg. The proper answer is, who gives a shit? The point is that Sweet Baby working on a project is a surefire way of knowing that something is going to suck. which is why Sweet Baby Ink Detected became a thing. But anyhow, let's look at some of the details of these firings at Rocksteady. This article comes from Games Hub. It says, Rocksteady Studios has been impacted by a major wave of layoffs as a result of the underperformance of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Speaking to Eurogamer, multiple staff confirmed a significant company restructure has taken place, with the company's quality assurance department most impacted. According to these staff, the quality assurance department has shrunk from 33 team members to just 15, in a move that has been described as detrimental to future game development. Laid off staff believe this reduction will cause remaining quality assurance workers to shoulder far more work, and senior management has reportedly stated the move will lead to lower quality products overall. Alright, does somebody want to tell these idiots? Somebody has to tell them that after the piss-poor quality of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, warning people that the quality assurance team being shrunk will affect the quality of games is sorta like warning people that eating healthy food and exercising will affect your health. I mean, let's face it, when a game suffers from such a staggering lack of quality, the quality assurance team does make a rather convenient scapegoat, doesn't it? Though, if you do read on in the article, it sounds like there are other employees who lost their jobs as well. I will provide a link in the description if you want to read the rest of the article, but what's really interesting to me is that I recently have heard rumors of a new Arkham project coming out, and as an avid fan of that series of games, this intrigues me for all of about 2 seconds, until I realize that the studio responsible for those classics has now been altered into something wholly unrecognizable, and any new Arkham game is almost assuredly going to let me down in the biggest ways possible. It would be a blessing, I think, if that game never saw the light of day. Otherwise, we might be subjected to Batwoman taking over center stage in that series.
I need you to fix his suit.
The suit is literal perfection.
It will be. When it fits a woman.
I think that would be absolutely atrocious. I don't even want to imagine what that game would be like, but I'm going to leave it there. I have no sympathy for any of the developers working in these studios. They've had years to speak out against the woke shit permeating the industry, and they failed to do so, meaning they either approve of what's happening or they're cowards. With that in mind, drop your mockery of Rocksteady Studios in the comment section below, and we will talk there.
Thanks for watching, me hearties. If you haven't already, your captain is inviting you to subscribe to the channel and become a part of the crew. Life as a space pirate may not be glamorous, but there's always plenty of booty.